Copper, both Dylan and Alex talked about their desperation and you guys matching it all night long. In what ways did that prove true to you?
I think in our own zone mostly, just the sense of urgency to get pucks out of the zone, to block shots, to just be tight checking to your guy. I think I talked about that last week, and just kind of had that extra on your toes sensation a little bit, and played a pretty good defensive game.
How important was this for your team to get here tonight on the road?
Yeah, huge. I think everything gets magnified early in the season when there's such a small sample size, but you never want to lose. More than, you never really want to lose 2 in a row. You definitely don't want to lose 3 in a row. So it was good to right the ship a little bit, kind of get a good feeling back in the room for a big game on Tuesday.
You're a pretty reserved guy, but the celebration on that goal that you scored on the first one there, what went into that?
Some adversity, and had to let out a little something.
Just to get that about 3 minutes after they tied it up, kind of feel the air come out of the building and then a little bit after that?
Yeah, a little bit. I think, we had such a good 5-on-3 kill, and then for them to, fortunately, to get it right after, the guy had just gotten out of the box. But, it was such a good kill that, I think we almost took a little bit of momentum from it. We know they scored, but there were so many positives to take from it. So we didn't want it to let it waver our confidence, and were able to kind of just respond right away.
Marco got his first point here tonight. Not only how you feel about him getting his first point in that milestone, but what he contributed to the game from your standpoint.
Yeah, I think he was himself. I think he plays with a lot of pace, and he plays with a lot of grit, and made a few little plays here and there, and he's going to be a good player for a long time, and it's good to, obviously we got his first game all the way 2 years ago when he got injured, but you can see it's all there for sure.
Lion came up with a couple of big stops, guys, and when he's making those type of plays, how much momentum boost does that give you guys in playing behind him?
Yeah, I think, as a whole, I think everyone did a pretty good job of being pretty tight checking, pretty, stopping plays below the goal line. So I think that just kind of adds another layer in the lineup for sure.
Thanks, Kasper.
Congrats on the milestone here tonight. How does it feel, especially coming in a win?
Yeah, thank you. It was a great game from us. I think really good team effort. It was fun to contribute to it, and just trying to give my best out there. But I think really good team win. Alex played outstanding in the net, so that was huge for us.
You told me before the game you're going to keep your feet moving here today. You're going to keep it simple and have some fun. Did you check all those things off here tonight as it rolled by?
Yeah, I think I was just trying my best. Like I said, I'm getting out there and getting involved on the forecheck, hitting guys, back check and stuff like that. So I think it was a good game. Like I said, great team effort and great win.
A lot of back and forth tonight until you guys pulled away in third. The adversity this week to keep pushing forward. What does that speak to the guys in the room here?
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of back and forth, like I said. And then power plays for us, PK for us, killing off PKs. They scored one on a power play. But I think overall, a really good team effort, like I said, playing good defensively, and also scoring on our chances. So that's great.
Thanks, Marco. Win bouncing back from that New York game the other night.
Yeah, just positive. I like the way we handled the entire game. The adversities, obviously giving up the first goal, get a turned goal. We could have been down 2-0. Thought we handled it pretty well. I loved our second period, but the power play finished. And it's been frustrating because we've been getting looks on the power play, but it's just obviously when you score, it's a different momentum. It led to a really good period. Obviously, we got ourselves in trouble with the 3v5. You get an early goal in the third, but I thought we handled that well, and I really liked our game, the way we managed it the last 7, 8, 9 minutes, leading a really good team at home.
One of the more exciting storylines, Kasper, tonight coming into today's game, got the assist, just his play overall tonight.
Loved it. Trust him in every situation. We were hoping he'd give us a little spark. I just like what it does for the balance of our lines. Gives us some flexibility with some center wing. Joe Valeno had his best game of the year. I think it just takes a little thinking out of his game when he's on the wing, and I think it showed tonight. So just a positive win. I thought it took everyone in the lineup. Obviously, Alex Lyon was excellent. Asked the guys to stay on task. Our process hasn't been that bad, despite the 2 losses against New York. And I thought they responded pretty well with a really good win.
Copp wrote the greasy goal too there for his first one, and then the second one obviously empty netter, but just his play when he's able to contribute offensively.
Yeah, I think that was my kind of point of Marco balancing our lines out. Veleno on the wing, I thought gave Copp a nice spark, and that was a really good line for us. They score, but they had some momentum. They won a lot of shifts, and even in the goalie pull, they came up for us and got us the fifth one.
Copp mentioned that the power play goal against, even though it was a goal against coming a couple seconds after the 5-man expired, almost gave you a little momentum off of that.
Yeah, well, I think what we did at the end of the period, I think it would look a lot different 2-2 going into a period, giving up that. I thought we got a spark with how we handled that 3v5 at the end of the period. And then, we asked the guys to handle some momentum situations. There's no bigger momentum situation than that, leading in the third and giving up a quick goal. And I thought as a group we did a really good job with it.
You also had one in the, I guess it was the first, with the challenge goal, too.
Yep.
That another...
Huge, of course.
2-0 is a lot different than 1-0.
Yeah, this is a really good team. I know they're 0-5, but you wait and see at the end of the year. They're going to be right there. They were a cup contender going into this season. I think they'll be there in the end. So not only is that a really good team, one of the top goalies in the league, it's a desperate team in a really tough environment. You get down 2-0, it's completely different. So good job on our video guys.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys.